lost soldiers in Mt.Matutum. So, like a good ghost story, tales have persisted of Japanese army struggles roaming a jungle-covered mountain long after the last one emerged in a tattered uniform 31 years ago, a long way from here. So Tokyo's revelation last week that it was looking into claims of two former soldiers living near General Santos for the past 60 years has stirred memories of alleged encounters and reported sightings by residents of the southern Philippines port. So amid growing suggestions that the whole thing might be a hoax, Japanese diplomats decided Monday to withdraw from the city, vowing to pursue the case from a distance. So typical of the local lore, truck driver Alberto Lorenzo recalled meeting about a decade ago on Mount Matutum. An elderly man who looked Japanese that everyone in the Blaan tribal community believes to be a former Japanese soldier. So Lorenzo said the man appeared to have a small Japanese flag tattooed on the back of his right shoulder. Later in 1996, he took some elderly Japanese treasure hunters up the mountain to meet the man. They embraced each other, he said. If the man was not Japanese, they would not have understood each other, but the five of them understood each other. He said he last saw the man in 1999 and was told about 2 months ago that he was still alive. So Lorenzo's neighbor, Modesto Hiroshi, said he was told by his Japanese Filipino father that other Japanese soldiers were left behind on the mountain. So Hiroshi claimed his Japanese grandfather, who settled in 1930 in the southern Philippines before the war, was an Imperial Army colonel who came in ahead of the invasion and worked with 6 other Japanese officers as carpenters. He said his grandfather, who built a family home in Kiamba, south of General Santos, who later hunted down the Filipino guerrillas and executed. He said, "My father told me there were others Japanese soldiers up on the mountain, but he hasn't seen them," he said. So Higara Miyake, president of an association of Japanese Filipino descendants in nearby Davao City, said former Japanese soldiers could be living in the mountains of Mindanao, perhaps marrying and blending into local tribes, but he has no proof. So that was all about the story of the lost Japanese soldiers in Mount Matutum.